And welcome to this week's marketing chat. And our topic is let me show you so you make sure you're in the right place. Top social media engagement strategies for small business. Yes, small business owners. And this is the live weekly marketing chat. I'm your host, Terry Johnson from Terry Johnson Online. So that's enough of the pop-ups and welcome everybody. We are going to this video is going to be about social media engagement strategies that you can use to grow your business online, because this is how people think that you just go online and everything just flows from posting and just being online. But no, there's a lot of work. So we're talking about those strategies you need to know about and use so you can increase your engagement on social media. Why do we want to increase engagement on social media? Because engagement is everything, is more than content. I think I said last week that content, people are posting content and just like, okay, it's doing nothing. Well, it's laying there like a dead fish. Of course, it's not going to do anything. There are other things, topics, tools, strategies that we got to talk about to make that content work to grow your business. That's why you're online as a business owner. Okay, so that's the reason why. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about that, and I hope you brought all your comments, your questions, your opinions, because we want to talk about it. Okay, let me see. And if you're here, say hi. If you're here live, because this is a live, so say hi. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your comments are, questions. What do you think is the best social media engagement strategy? What do you think the best one is? Put it in the comments and let me know. Okay, so I'm just pulling up the chat. Let me get my notes. Because engagement is the key. Engagement is the key to what you're doing online, the goals, the efforts you want to accomplish as a business owner, because you're here to use social media to grow your business, right? That's why you're online. You're not online just to have fun, because yes, it is fun, but as business owners, we are into revenue marketing. We want to see the bottom line increase. We want to see the dollars in the bank account. All right. So, all of the activity that we're doing as business owners on social media is to increase that number. All right. So, there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of confusion as to, well, how do I do that exactly? So, if that's you, if you question it and said, well, I've tried it, it didn't work, or whatever, whatever, whatever confusion you have going on, this is the place to where we are going to talk about it. All righty? Are you ready? I hope you are. I got lots of notes. We're going to talk about this. Okay, so we want to talk today about how to improve your social media engagement. We want to keep our audience engaged. Why? Because we want them to interact with us, that we want our audience to look at our content and say, wow, that's something I needed to know. That's something that's going to help me, or that's something that's entertaining me, making me happy, and engage with the content. So they're on your page. They remember to come to your page or your profile. They remember to interact, and there's several ways for them to interact with your content, because that improves the growth of your profile, your online presence online. Because if someone is enjoying your content, engaging with it, that means they're liking it, they're sharing it, they're making contents. And the one everybody forgets about is that click. That's the all important one for business owners, is get that click, that call to action. We talked about that a few weeks ago. So if you want to see that video, look below in the comments and I will put a link to that so you can take a look at it later, not now, because we're going to talk about engagement strategies. That's what you're here for. I'm not here to waste your time. Okay, so metrics. There's a lot of talk about metrics, and metrics are the things that you look at on your social media profile that indicate growth. So social media engagement is looking at those activities, those things that are happening with your profile, with your social media profiles, no matter where it is. I'm not specifically talking about one. I will touch on a few of the popular ones, but it's an indicator of the content that you're posting on your social media profiles, that it is working, that it is connecting with your audience, that it is bringing in engagement, that it is bringing in more people to the audience, more people to your audience. Why do you want that? Because the more you increase your target audience, the bigger pool you have to nurture and create that customer relationship journey that you need to be on in order to have someone buy from your business. All right. So it's, it's not just posting and post and they will come. That's not it. Post and they will engage, and you will tell them what you want them to do next, which is your call to action. Get that click, and that click goes to owned media, which is your website, your Shopify store, your email list, whatever it is, the system that you have set up to keep them on that customer journey with you, to where at the end of that is a sale. And that customer journey can be long or short. It depends on your industry. It depends on your business. It depends on your topic. It depends on your strategy, how you set it up. But at the end, whether it's long or short, there's a sale, right? That's what's making us happy as business owners. There's a sale. So those are the activities that we're interested in when we're posting content online on the different platforms. Okay, got it? You straight? All right. So metrics. Let me get back to metrics. The metrics they're an important part of the activities and things that we're doing on. And there's a hierarchy of which one is most important. All right. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at it. But before we do that, let me tell you that you first you want to record the numbers. And there's several ways to look at your analytics. Analytics are the numbers, and this is a good thing. Most of the social media platforms, well, all of them, I believe, where you have a presence, you have an account, will have a section for analytics or insights. If you haven't paid attention to it before, you need to pay attention to it now, because that is your starting point. You need to know where you are today. So if you've never looked at it, after this video, don't go away. Don't go away now. But after this video, take a look at your analytics. Go to Facebook. Go to and Facebook has changed it. So let's stop a little bit and I'll tell you real quick. Facebook, you have to go to the Meta Business Suite. And if you haven't been there, please go there. It's business.facebook.com. Okay? business.facebook.com, or they have an app called Business Suite, I believe. Let me check real quick, because I have it installed and I use it all the time. Why? Because I don't want to be distracted when I go to Facebook, the app. So it is, let me get the name correct for you. It is Business Suite. Yes, it is Business Suite. That's the name of the app. And when you go into it, it will show you all the pages that you manage, or you're editor of. You have a connection to where you manage that page. You will see it. So there is something called, let me make sure, Insights. Okay, Insights. And when you go into it, and if you're connected, if you have your Instagram business page connected to your Facebook business page, you're going to see both. You're going to see your Facebook page reach, your Instagram reach, Facebook page visits, Instagram profile visits, and new Facebook page likes, and new Instagram followers. And you can set the time limit to, let's see, you could do yesterday, last 7 days, last 28 days, this week, this month, last week, last month, and a custom date range. So if you, the common setting is probably the last 28 days and the last 7 days. Mine is set for the last 28 days, but you want to make a note of it, and you could screenshot it. I mean, you don't have to write it down. You could take a screenshot where you have a visual representation, because it does have charts. I will put up a screenshot in this I don't know if I can put it in because I'm doing a live, but I will make a note of it below. It'll probably be in the comments or in the comment section. All right. So we'll have more on that. But that's just Facebook. Instagram, again, you can either go to Business Suite for your Facebook page and Facebook business page and your Instagram business page, or if you're just doing Instagram and you don't have a Facebook page, Instagram has its own section of insights. And the good thing about Instagram, let me get out of this real quick. The good thing about Instagram is that you can look at individual posts. There is a button to look at insights. Let me look at that real quick and make sure I'm giving you the correct information, because we don't want to have any misinformation here. We want to have everything correct. All right, so each post, and I'm looking at my profile really quickly. I'm going to look at my last post. And yes, so under your post, there is a view insights link. And I think because I have a business account, I'm not sure. Mine has a boost post, and then it has the heart, the circle for the comment, and then the paper airplane for the share the stories. And then right below that, it tells you like, by, how many, and then your comment. So if you tap view insights, you'll get post insights for that particular post. And what's good about that is you will see impressions. And if you're a user of hashtags, which I am, I'm a proponent of using hashtags. Use hashtags wherever you are. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, wherever, in LinkedIn, use hashtags. Don't go by that. There's some kind of misinformation, or there's a lot of it going around. I'm not going to say what platform, but people are saying do not use hashtags. And I'm like, that is the worst advice ever. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of information on why, because Instagram, the CEO made a decision to announce that they're moving away from hashtags. Moving away doesn't mean that they don't work anymore. It's just that they're focusing on a keyword search, like an SEO type of thing, which is search engine optimization. On Google, you type in keywords and then you get the optimized content. Same thing for Instagram. That's what they're doing. So you don't have to search by hashtags on Instagram. You can use keywords. But I think it's a little bit of misinformation. So now people are saying hashtags don't work. You get penalized. No, no, no. And also the thing about only use 5 hashtags on Instagram. No, no, no. The limit, I'm like, no, no. The limit for hashtags on Instagram is 30. The recommended use is I've heard 28, up to 28. Why? Because this is a categorization of posts on Instagram. So Instagram is like, well, who do you follow? Also, Instagram is putting in suggested follows. Like if you like, so on Instagram, I like a lot of posts about cakes, but not just regular cakes. It has to be those geode cakes where it looks like inside of a rock. I would call that specialty cake. So I like to watch that. I like a lot of that because it's fun, it's interesting. But Instagram now is suggesting, if I follow 1 or 2 people that do that, Instagram will suggest that, hey, you liked posts from this account that they did the specialty cakes. Here's another account that does the same thing. Would you like to interact with their posts? I mean, they're not saying that. Okay, don't get me wrong. Instagram is not saying all that. There's some wordage, there's some verbiage that says, a suggested follow, I think it's called. I want to bring it up, but I can't. Because it's just when you're looking at Instagram, when you're looking at Instagram and you're scrolling through, it will just be there. It will be suggested content, I believe it's called. Suggested content. So when you see it, you go, hey, I'm not following that person. Why is it there? It's because Instagram is changing their focus from being a follower only type of feed to, you follow these people you like their content, and you know you liked it because you tapped the heart. So Instagram says, hey, here's some other people, similar content that you might want to follow. So Instagram is trying to keep you on the app. So they're trying to change it from just a follower only to like a TikTok style feed, because TikTok has the For You page, and then they show you things that you might like instead of who you follow. That option is there, but the most prominent view is the For You page, which is based off of likes, what you like. So this is why social media engagement strategies are really important online, and to know more about the strategies and how to use them. So let's get into that. That was just a little background. I will get off track. So let's get back on track. So first you want to analyze your accounts. You want to go into the analytics, and that's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok has it, Pinterest has it, LinkedIn has it. Everybody has it. It's either called analytics or insights. So you want to pay attention to what's going on with my profiles right now, and just take a screenshot, just for reference sake. And then you can come back however you want to check it, every week or every month, or like I said with Instagram, there was Facebook, they had um custom custom feeds that you could do time period. So you do that, you pick the one you want, but you want to take a snapshot of where you are standing right now, because that's how you'll be able to track the growth in a week or 30 days or 3 months or whatever you set it up. So you got to know where you are now. All right. So that's very important. And then also you want to know, what are your goals? We talked about this early on in this process of where I'm talking about creating your marketing strategy plan a few months ago. Again, I will put that link below in the comments, or in the below the what is that section that's called below the video? Captions. Well, it's called captions on Instagram, but on YouTube it's called something else. Anyway, the little information that's below this video, all of the stuff I'm going to talk about, or that's coming up, I will put a link into it if you need to see it. So we talked about defining your goals, because you have to know what it is, what target are you trying to hit, where are you trying to go, what is the end result that you're trying to get. So with us business owners on social media, it is getting new customers. That's what we're about. That's the end goal. How do we get new customers? Well, we need leads. How do you get leads? So all of that we've been talking about here. And we also want to make sure, remember, we talked about this also, valuable content, not just, I'm going to start calling it dead fish content, because I've been using this dead fish analogy and doing like it's just lying there. It's just dead fish thinking up the place. So dead fish content, we want epic content. So those are some of the things that we need to look at. Now, the social media metrics that you're tracking are mentioned a little bit before, but I'll go back and tell you. There's 7, but the most important ones I'm going to talk about. So there's audience growth rate, new follower rate, following ratio. Those I don't pay attention to, but other people do, because they're on an influencer track, so they need to know, like, how big is their audience? Is it in the millions? Their new follower rate, because all this information, also following ratio, all this information they'll use to get brand deals or sponsorships with businesses, large businesses and corporations. That's not our bag. Our bag is social media. We're using social media marketing strategy tactics to grow our business. So these metrics I'm not really going to talk about. If they interest you, that's great. Take a look at it. But I want to talk about these 4: likes per post, shares per post, comments per post, and clicks. The almighty important, if you're a business owner, is clicks. Clicks. And then you hear the sirens, because I'm, in a city where lots of sirens. All right, so audience engagement. Likes, shares, comments, clicks per post. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right, let's get into it. So let's look at let's talk about reach. So we're talking about reach and engagement. How many people saw your post? How many people interacted with the post? Um, Another one where your post reported as spam, which I hope that's rare. I hope that's not working. I'm not working. I mean, I hope that's not happening to you, but it is, it is an option. Actions. What kind of actions are they taking? Again, that's that click. Are they clicking the call to action button? Are they clicking through to your website, to your email list, to the thing that you set up as the call to action button, and that takes them through the system that you have set up in order for them to buy from you? And also, here's some more analytics. What are the demographics of the people who visit your page? And this can go back and help you when you're defining your business persona. The person that you're talking to that you want to reach, it's going to resonate with your information. You can get that from your analytics. Views, if you want to see how many people are viewing your page, your posts, what part are they looking at? Depending on the platform, you can see that information. And you also want to take a look at how your posts are performing over time. That's why you're looking at the analytics to say, hey, and this is again why you're going to look at it today, is you need a snapshot of time. Like, I'm starting from today, so I need to know from today, what are the numbers of audience size, how many people looked at a particular post, how many people looked at my page. There's different things depending on what platform you are. And most of these, a lot of this is page and posts and stuff like that is your Facebook page. Okay. All right, I'm just checking. All right, we don't want to do that. Let me go back. Let's get to the meat of this. I want to make sure I got all the important things. Okay, so let's go back to likes per post. Why is it important? Why do you want to look at likes? Likes are giving you a track of what content is working. So what I mean by what content is working, at is it text versus graphics and imagery, or is it text versus video, or is it text versus reels? Reels are one of those really hot pieces of content now that can to help you get growth. That's one of the engagement strategies we're going to talk about later. But you want to look at the likes as a measure of what type of content works with your audience. That's what we use it for when we're talking about business, our social media engagement strategy for business owners. Okay. Likes are just an indicator of text versus photos, text versus video, text versus whatever type of content on the platform, because there's different platforms take different content. So it gives you an indicator. Are my text only posts working? Maybe I need to do more of that. Are my short form videos, my reels working? Maybe I should do more of that. Is it photos of me and my business working, or is it stock photos? Those will tell, because see, you're going to do different types of content, so your likes will give you an indicator of which type of content like that performs the best for your audience. You do more of that. So that's why you need to look at the snapshot to date of what is happening on your accounts today. All right, so shares per post. Your shares are higher up on the engagement totem pole, so to speak. And I put the importance of shares over likes. Shares is a signal that they resonated, that your audience the audience member, your target audience, resonates with your content, and they feel so strongly about it that they want people that follow them to know and to see it, and to see that they shared it. That's why you got more likes than shares. Because like is easy. It's just a heart, it's a tap, it's a thumbs up, it's a this and a that. And speaking of thumbs up, if you're watching this video right now and you're resonating with this content and it's making sense to you, giving your information that you didn't know, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like now. Like this video. Also share and subscribe. See how I put that in there? That's the call to action. All right, back to the share. So shares are they're a bigger deal. It's like you want to pay attention to a share over a like, because that's more of a indicator of, hey, they like this content and they want other people to know that they liked it and they want other people to see it. Okay, so does that make sense? Stop me at any time, put your comments in, and let me know. Well, I need more information about that. Put that in. All right, so let's get into comments, what I just brought up. Comments per post. Why are comments, well, I would say they're higher up than a share, or almost equal to, because a comment means that a person is consuming your content and they're coming out of, well, they're not coming out of their shell, so to speak, but they're coming out of this view only mode, and they feel so strongly and they resonate with your content so much that they gotta make a comment, that they gotta put their opinion, and they gotta let you know what they think about it. Also, another way to get these comments, you gotta ask questions. Again, don't do any dead fish comment where you just post something and it's just like, what? Ask a question. Always ask a question. Always ask a question. If comments is the type of engagement that you're seeking to improve on your profile, ask questions. You will get lots of answers. Now, some of these answers may not be the ones you're looking for, because we do have a lot of troll activity, and there's a lot of hate speech and all of the other stuff depending on your platform, but you will get a response. But there are tools, and there are tools that will let you keep that kind of negativity, either get rid of it, suppress it, or move it out of the way. But you do want comments, because it's an indicator of feedback. It's feedback to let you know that your content, that what you're posting, is it working? Is it not working? So getting a comment, you're getting someone to come out of the passive mode, the passive voice, and they're coming into active voice by actually adding a comment. So that is a big deal. Now, the top one for business owners, clicks per post. Can you get that click on the post? Or in the case of Instagram, you have to tell them to go to your link in bio, or if you're using stories, you've got the link to have them go to the link, go to the thing that you own, and have them perform an action, like get on your email list or buy. Okay, so that's why in the hierarchy of this, likes are at the bottom, then shares, then comments, and at the top is clicks, because as business owners, you're creating content to drive them to click and go and buy to the system that you have set up. And there's different ways of doing that, but that is basically the idea of what we're doing. We're not doing influencer marketing where we are concentrating on audience growth and the number of people in our audience or the number of likes. Those metrics are important to them. The metric that's most important to a business owner is the click that says, hey, I've got this offer that you need, click here. Or you're enticing them with a sale, whatever the enticement. We've talked about the call to action. Again, I'll put that link below this video so you can go watch that, not now but later. All right, so now let's get to the meat of this, because I don't want to, I value your time. I don't want to keep you here all day. So let's look at some of the top social media engagement strategies that you can use. Well, one we talked about was promote your content. Again, dead fish analogy, dead content. Don't just post your content and just run away and look at it and say, well, they're going to interact with it. No. If you post something on Instagram, promote it somewhere else. Promote it on one of your other social media accounts. You can take your Instagram posts and put them on Pinterest. Did you know that? You can take your content on YouTube and put it on Pinterest. Did you know that? You can take your TikTok videos and extend the life of them by putting them on Pinterest. Pinterest is one of those accounts where people may have set it up or use it, but they don't really use it. So you can do that. Okay. So promote your social media posts everywhere. Cross promotion. Number two, engage with the people who are engaging with you. Again, this goes to comments. If you're getting comments, please respond to them. Start a conversation. Again, this is how you get social media engagement. Well, how does that work? You're thinking just engaging, replying to comments, engaging with people who engage with your posts. Well, people that, I hate to use this word, but there's no other word, lurk. There's a lot of I'll guess surf. Maybe surf is the better. A lot of people surf. So if you're surfing online and you see that, especially on Instagram, if you're following up someone and they post something, you go and look at the comments, see what the conversation is. And if it's something that interests you or is important to you, you might engage with that. So that's how you, as the profile owner, as the social media profile owner, if you respond to all the comments that you get, that's a growth indicator. That's an indicator to someone who is surfing or looking on the outside of the conversation to say, hey, this this account is whatever. They're doing all the things they need to do to respond to people who are asking questions, people who have opinions. So what I'm trying to say is that there are people that will look at that from the outside and they will use that to judge your business. So that is why you want to engage whenever there's engagement. And you can't say, well, oh, there's hundreds of thousands of comments. So if you're getting that kind of engagement, why are you looking for solutions? You're already there. So pretty much you've got enough comments to where you can manage them as a business owner. It's not going to take up your whole day or your whole time. So please engage with those who are engaging with you. Okay? There are other people looking at that, is what I'm saying. Number 4, you want to share visual content. Ooh, visual content. So we're getting beyond just the text part of making content or even the static photo. And if you're on Instagram or you know about TikTok, you know that short form video is the hottest trend for the last 2 years, and it's going to get bigger. So now, if you want engagement on your posts, make some visual content. And the thing about Reels and TikTok and the short form video is that you don't have to create something that's long or say a long message. You could say something really quick, say what you got to say. If you want to dance a point, you can. Those are some of the trending things, but you don't have to do that. You could just get on and say your message in an entertaining way, get off, and you've got engagement there. Also, remember to, if you've got comments off of these short form videos or this video, please engage with those. Okay, so, oh, I touched my iPad, so now my place is gone. That's what happens when you have these devices. All right, so I was on number 4. Let me find my, okay, and a part of number 4, share visual content is going live. It's increasing in trending and popularity. A lot of people still are reluctant to go live. Again, take a key from when you create your reels. Keep it short and sweet. You don't have to get on and talk for an hour like I usually do, and I'm trying to get away from that. But I got so much information I got to give you and make sure that you have. All right? So, going live is a part of that. It's really easy now, especially if you're using Instagram. There's an Instagram Live. You can go on with other people. There's all these little interaction things. Also with YouTube. You could go live with YouTube. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Depends on, if you want to grow your Instagram channel, you might want to go live here. If you're concerned about growing your not Instagram. If you're concerned about growing your YouTube, you want to go live. Go live and create content. If you're concerned about growing your Instagram, go Instagram Live. You'll get that engagement that you seek. You'll have video content that you can download and share other places. Like I said, Instagram to Pinterest. Hello, you heard it here. Okay, so number 5, create emotional content. That is one of the social media engagement strategies that you want to do because we're human. We connect with emotion. And that means that if you tell a story or you present a message that has something that's going to connect with someone else, and you tell it in an engaging way, you're going to get reaction. Again, you are not, and let me put this down, because you're not here to be a talking head like the news. Whenever you're watching the reporters, the news anchors, they're talking, they have the little video there with the little, whatever the story is, and they're reading from copy. Oh, today and that's not what you are doing. It's not what you should do. There's no emotional connect with that. That's a disconnect. What you want to do is, again, you got to know your goal, why you're online, what your message is, all the things I talked about in all the previous videos, that you want to all take all of that, wrap it into a content ball that you use to say, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what's happening with my business. This is what you should know. And you're talking and you're making an emotional connection because you're having a conversation with another person. Okay? You're not the news at 11 anchor talking about some story. I'm trying to, there we go. Some story that's printed up there. Get away from that. Figure out how to get that uh, emotional connection with your target audience. And you're not going to get it right on the first try. I'm going to tell you right now. The first time you try to make that emotional connection with them with emotional content, it's not going to work, because you have to figure out what connects, what resonates with them. And you might not, if you're lucky, you get it on the first try. That's luck. But it's going to take you at least 3, 4, or 5 times to create content and to realize what connects. And that's why we're talking about the engagement. And that's why I say about knowing your analytics, because if you know day one, I haven't made any emotional content, but tomorrow I'm going to make some, or the next day, or next week, or for the rest of the week. So then if you look at your analytics for today and you make all the suggestions that I'm saying about your content, look at it in a week or in 2 weeks or whatever the time frame is, and you will see a change, because you're now making emotional content that connects you with someone in the audience, and you're not the news anchor getting on and you're reporting. Where is this? Over here. You're not reporting the news and there's a little pop-up. I'm going to make a little pop-up thing up there. You don't have that little pop-up going on. So do you understand what I'm saying about creating emotional content? You want to have content that is going, this is going to reach someone. You know what you're talking about. You know someone in the audience needs to hear this, or they are going through this problem, or they need this kind of entertainment. Whatever you're doing, whatever content you're doing, the connection. Because one, you're going to try something A, B, C, D, and see what connects, and look at the analytics and know. All right. So and emotions, I don't have, you should know what that is. Surprise, empathy, sadness. Sometimes people use anger, or they come at the negative side of it. That's not my thing. It may be yours, but I've seen it work. So you decide what you want to use. And number 6, highlight offers and promotions. This is where, if you got a sale going on, something special, what's going on this week? St. Patrick's Day. If somehow you can tie your business into having a St. Patrick's Day sale, go ahead. But this is where, Easter is coming up. As I said, Easter is coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. What's coming up in June? All of these things you need to plan and say, hey, I can have a promotion for that holiday or event. And that's your content. You're going to make that kind of content, and you're going to get the engagement that you're looking for, because people are online looking for sales and promotions for a particular event. You figure out how to tie that in to your business, and you're golden. And number 7, create user-generated content. Now, this is another one where you're encouraging your audience, or your customers. In this case, it works better if you've got people who've already bought from you. have them share their experience of buying from you, whether it's a product or a service, it doesn't matter. Because if it's a service, testimonials work. If it's a product, customer satisfaction. You know, you could say 100%. This product met the needs of my customers 100%. Excuse me, something's going on. You determine how the terminology that you want to use. So for service industries, it would be customer testimonials, customer satisfaction. Again, with products, how well the product met the need of the customer. And again, you're going to set the parameters of, hey, would you do me a favor? I know you were so happy with this service, this product. If you would do me a favor and take a quick video, a quick picture, post it on your social media and then the key to this, have them use a business specific hashtag. Now, this is going to be a little hard because hashtags aren't unique anymore, but try to figure out a way to come up with a hashtag that has to do with your business. Like mine, I could do TJ online, hashtag TJ online. I could use that hashtag. I think I haven't researched it. This is coming off the top of my head. But you want to think of something that it says your business in a way, and it's a hashtag they can use. And please please do not leave out the hashtag, because when you go to search, you're going to search by the hashtag that you set up. Again, hashtags they're not uncommon anymore. You may have trouble with the one that you want to use, so try to make it as specific to your business as possible. Use the acronym for your business name, or come up with something that only you would know that it pertains to your business. Have the users use that hashtag and create content. That means a video or photo of them being satisfied, be happy, joyous, whatever, all those emotional connections in this post, and then you can use that and share it on your social media, so that brings more engagement also. Okay, so that's 7 social media engagement strategies. There are tons more, but these are the ones that I thought that you would want to, that you could use easily, that would bring you the engagement that you're looking for. And if you use them, let me know how well this worked. And remember to look over your social media analytics before you start doing anything. Take a real quick snapshot of where you are today before you start any of these strategies. That way you can track it easily, say over a week, 2 weeks, 30 days, however you want to do it. And then that's going to let you know what's working and what's not working. That's even more important, to see what's not working, because that way you can tweak and fine tune and find out what works when you're doing these engagement strategies. Okay, so try them out, make it part of your social media marketing strategy for your business online, or what you're doing. And that's it for today. So I don't want to keep you long. So thank you for being a part of today's marketing chat. I hope you got the information that you needed to help you create the right marketing strategy to grow your business online. We're here every week. So every week there's a new video, and you can join me live and leave your comments and leave your thoughts and opinions. Also, after the live is over, you can still participate. Put your comments down below this video, and we will have a conversation. See, that's a part of the engagement strategies there also. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you on next week's video, where we'll have a new topic and a new discussion about how to create content, create a marketing strategy that helps you grow your business online.